I'm Chad with the PC Fix here to give you your heads up with what you need to know about Bayonetta 1 and 2 for Switch. Looking into the new port, there will be some new features added to the game. Let's switch it up with a brief overview and get right into what you need to know. Directed and written by Hideki Kayama, the same director that brought us the Devil May Cry series. Just like Devil May Cry, it's a single-player third-person action game. The game's synopsis begins with her being discovered and revived after 500 years of sleep. Bayonetta awakens, causing a horrible chain of events that fall into place. She is the last witch of her clan that keeps the balance of light, dark, and chaos at bay. Bayonetta battles against angelic light beings and enemies that tower way above her. Amongst battling foes, amnesia plagues her as she fights to uncover her past. The combat system uses long range as well as melee attacks using multiple weapons. Bayonetta also uses a summons to bring forth devastating attacks to her enemies. The character can also use acrobatic abilities to dodge incoming attacks or use it to get to her destination. Weapons can be changed during battle to create interesting combo strings. There are unlockable transformations that allow her to enhance her abilities as well. The game was published by Sega and released January 2010 on PS3, Xbox 360, and PC. With the game's fighting style, fighting mechanics, and overall storyline, it was praised by so many critics. It was no surprise that a sequel was in the works, as Bayonetta sold 1.35 million units worldwide. Speaking of which, will also be part of a new port coming to the Switch. Bayonetta 2's story revolves around Bayonetta trying to save her friend Jean. While trying to use her summons, they turn against her. Jean saves her during the battle, but in doing so causes her soul to be trapped in the Inferno. Bayonetta looks for a door to the spirit world to enter into hell that awaits her. It was developed by the same team that brought you the first one, but published by a different publisher. Bayonetta became an exclusive for the Wii U and was released in October of 2014. She had a new costume and a new hairstyle, but that wasn't the only thing that was new. The game featured a new two-player co-op where you and a friend could take on enemies or a boss. Bayonetta 2 also added something to the gameplay called the Umbran Climax. When your magic gauge becomes full, you can activate it with a power-up. When activated, it strengthens her attacks, lengthens long-range attacks, and regenerates her health. I'm sure you're tired of me going on about it, but we'll just go ahead and continue on while you're here. Bayonetta 1 and 2 will be released February 16, 2018 for Nintendo Switch. The game will run at 720p with a steady 60 frames per second. Even at a lower resolution, it still looks and runs really well. Ambino support for Bayonetta 2 can be used scanning compatible figures. It will unlock costumes and weapons instantly, though you can still unlock them by completing the game the old-fashioned way. Multiplayer is not limited to just online like it was for Wii U. Bayonetta 2 on Switch will support local play with a friend that owns his own copy. You can purchase this wonderful game in a bundle of $59.99 or separately. If you purchase a single copy, Nintendo will give you a discount code to take money off of the next order of the other game. Bayonetta 1's price is set at $39.99, and Bayonetta 2's price is sitting at $59.99. Nintendo is hyping this game up for the newest installment of Bayonetta series. Bayonetta 3 is set to release December 28, 2018, but don't quote me on that, that could change. This Nintendo Switch exclusive will be talked about in another video. This was our heads up for the upcoming Bayonetta 1 and 2 coming to the Switch. If you love high action packed combos, hack and slash games, angel and demon lore mixed with some magic, maybe some badass characters with some awesome storylines that leave you on the edge of your couch because we know that you're couch potatoes, or you're just a fan of the Devil May Cry series, then you're gonna love this epic title that you can take on the go. I'm Chad with the PC Fix, and I hope you got your fix.